The beginning of the concert creeps quietly closer. Evelyn takes a deep breath and heads toward the atrium. We can't go too hard on Hobson and his crew. We still need them to hold off Fugway. When they start fighting, we'll have time to figure out what the mole is plotting.
Evelyn Chevalier ラッキーエリーのプロデューサーを務め、その後パルカファクトリーフィルムズに3年間助監督として在籍。2年前、モニカ君の推薦を受けて我が社でのキャリアを始めた。
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation.
全く素晴らしい経歴だな。本当の経歴ならどれだけ良かったことか。なあ、シェーレ・グリーン。
Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shelles Green.
諜報組織きっての精鋭が我が社の最も重要な資産のそばに潜んでいるとは。全く憂慮すべき事態だ。
An elite spy from the organization infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How
フーガの連中が
unsettling.
打ち込んできた釘なんぞはとっとと抜いてしまうに限る。
Fugway's spy needs to be removed immediately. Wouldn't you
そ
agree?
れはアストラお嬢様の意向でしょう。
Is this order from Miss
お
Yao?
や、彼女に意向を表明できるような権利があると。
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you?
彼女は我が社の重要な資産だ。あいにく
Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decision.
資格がないのは私の方だったな。
Though I'm the one who has no place here.
彼
Oh?
女はそんなことをするはずがないのは明らかだったのに、つい疑念を口に出してしまった。
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious. I just had to ask.
たとえ日の光の下にいようとも、影から這い出たものは影以外になればしない。
Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a
そ
shadow.
の通りだ。私は確かにフーガからお嬢様のもとに送り込まれてきた。
You're not wrong. I am in fact the spy planted by Fugway.
どんな言い訳が聞けるのかと思っていたが、まあ面倒を省いてくれる分には大歓迎だ。
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
だが、お前の敵というわけでもないんだ。
But I'm not your enemy.
フーガはあくまで私のいる組織に金を払っているに過ぎない。故に私個人とフーガの間にはいかなる忠誠も存在しない。
Fugway simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any
聞
loyalty.
け。奴らが抵抗に送り込んでいるスパイは私一人ではない。
Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugway has planted within Odium.
なんだと。
What?
お前も知っての通り、
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep.
今に始まったことではない。
Do you really think Fugway would gamble everything against Odium on me alone?
奴らの計画は私もついさっき知ったところだ。それでも全貌とは程遠いがな。いいか。
I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is to...
お前がくら替えしたのか降参するふりをしているのかはわからんが、 私に推理ごっこの趣味はないのだな。それが罠ではないとどうしてわかる？
I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
私はただアストラお嬢様の安全を。
But Miss Yao's
心
safety.
配には及ばない。抵抗の資産はもちろん抵抗が守ってみせる。よそ者の手を借りずともな。
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved.
君のもたらした情報については調査させるとしよう。それでは2年にわたる我が社への貢献に感謝するよ。
I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your services these last 2 years.
やれ。
Now.
アストラお嬢様の意向でない以上加減はしないぞ。
If it's not in order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply. She refuses!
やめろホブソン。
Hobson, tell your people to stop.
いや真の脅威が迫ってい
The
る。
real enemies are on their way.
お嬢様の安全を守る。
My only goal is Miss Yao's safety.
続ける気なら容赦はしない。
Continue and you'll have no mercy from me.
時間もうすぐフーガ
Don't
の
waste your time. Fugways enforcers are coming.
貴様らの役目はお嬢様を守ることだろう。
It's your job to protect Miss Yao. We've reached the area. What's going on?
フーガの連中か。
Oh, so Fugway's people showed up.
いいか。この女
Listen
は
up.
奴らとグルだ。
Evelyn has been colluding with Fugway. Take them all down. Let us begin the concert of Astra Yao. Good evening. New Eridu. She's riding a leaf swing. That makes me think Nahida. Then let me share the wonders of magic with all of you. Listen to the music. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. Damn traitors are unreliable. Go figure. Traitor, don't even think about trying to run away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor. Try as you might, you will not defeat me. Or rather, you will not defeat Evelyn. Tracking down the insider is more important than fighting. Wonder how things are on stage. You even arrange people in the audience? Hearing this music now is actually kind of entertaining. This is the end, we're just the advanced team. Boys, go it! As long as we hold off Odium's security, our people can give them a real show. Gotta contact Miss Yao. The stage is in danger. Miss Yao, can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been shut off. Traitor to the organization, are you ready to meet your maker? Keep on the organization, this is getting worse. It's all my fault. If only I had told Miss Yao my identity earlier. Perhaps things wouldn't have spiraled out of control like this. If the control room has been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger. I need your help. Danger? Yes. But if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room. Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Faith and we aren't exactly fighters, we might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight. Evelyn, what's going on? Sorry, I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault. Evelyn confesses everything to Bell and Wise, from the long-standing grudge between Odium and Fugway to her role as a Fugway spy that had been planted by Astra's side. Carrying out Fugway's plans while avoiding Odium's suspicion, all the while exhausting every effort to uncover the identity of the other mole besides herself. So that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra right from the moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself. The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra. That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple. You too. If we take over the central control room, Fugway's every move will be laid bare. Not just that, while Astra powers Starlu's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else. Navigation, balance, and stability. If the control room is compromised, it'll be like a spaceship losing its bridge. The consequences will be disastrous. We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies. Then, right in the nick of time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and save the day. Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely it'll be Eos who saves the day. Bruh! Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take the control room. Let's go! Bang! Fortunately, they're just unconscious. Who could have done this? Huh? Uh-oh, that is not good. That's a timer.
このカウントダウン
It's countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
いくらなんでもあからさますぎる。
Classic move. Let me take a look.
アストラお嬢様と連絡は取れるか
Can we still get through to
お
Astra?
嬢様アストラ聞こえるか
Astra, can you hear me?
ダメだ。正規
No
の
use.
通信回線が
Looks
切断
like
さ
the
れてい
usual
るし
comms have been cut off.
奴らを止められなかったか
We couldn't stop them.
どれだけの人数が入り込んでいるんだ
How many people do they send to sabotage this show?
イブリンさん、この怪しいカウントダウンは僕たちに任せてくれ。
Leave the suspicious countdown to us,
アスト
Evelyn.
ラさんのところに行ってあげて
Go, get to Astra. Take Eos with you and stay on comms.
すまないが
Got it. I'm counting on you too. Meanwhile, on the stage, all the lights went out during the intermission, leaving Astra alone in the darkness, frantically trying to reach everyone.
ディレクターステージ裏制御室イーブ聞こえてる
Director, backstage, control room. Eve, can you hear me?
壊れちゃったのかしら
Malfunction.
まずいわね次の曲が始まっちゃうああもう裾が40メートルもあるドレスじゃ踊れやしないっての
This is bad. The next song is about to start. Wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance.
かくなる上は
I've got no other option. Is it? Russell. Whoosh! In the second before the lights came back on, the costume change was a success.
次の衣装を舞台袖に隠しといてよかったけど間一髪だったわねあのドレスじゃ曲と全然合ってないもの
Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. Our style just doesn't match that gown at all. Whoosh, 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 bang!
何今のって銃声
Hmm?
変
What's that
ね
sound?
あんな効果音入れるなんて
Bullets?
話あったっけ
This song wasn't supposed to have bullet sound
でも
effects.
かっこいいかもどうして思いつかなかったのかしら
But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this
この
before?
変なおじさんたちどうしてステージに上がってきちゃってるの
Huh?
通
What
信
are
が
all
切れ
these
たこともそうだ
weird
けど
old guys rushing onto the
なん
stage?
かいろいろおかしなことになってるみたいね
My comms were cut off too. This is
なら
bad.
きっとイブが今頃ダッシュで向かってくれてるはずだ
Eve,
わ
she must be on her way right
私
now.
はイブが来るまで
I just need to
頑張
hold
れば
out
いいだ
until she
け
gets
変
here.
なおじさんたちがにじり寄ってきてるからって公演を中断するほどのことじゃないものそうね次の曲はアップテンポだしそう
You
いう演出ってこ
troublemaking
とに
old
しちゃう
guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography?
おじさんたちちょうどいいところに来てくれたわね
Perfect
あなた
timing.
たちに
The song's choreography is all yours now.
した顔でよくここに立っていられるものだ。
Oscar Yao, do you think you belong here with that pretty face of yours?
大資本の
You're
操
nothing but
り
a
人
puppet controlled by Denny.
ヨランの名を
You don't
継ぐ資格
deserve to
なんて
carry
ない
on Yoron's legacy.
これ以上はちょっと厳
It's
しいか
just
も
too much. I don't know how much longer before I can take. Do they hate me this much? So many people actually hate me?
今のはすごく傷ついた私って
Am I being
欲張りかしら
too greedy?
みんなの孤独に一人の
My desire to reach every lonely heart? Maybe it was always an impossible dream. Miss Yao, sorry I'm late.
でも
But
いいわよね
that won't stop me.
ちょっとずつでも
Little by little,
ピュアな歌声で
using the purest melodies,
揺るがすわ
I'll captivate the world. Ew.
お嬢様私の後ろへ
Miss Yao, please come to my side.
聞いてくれ
Yeah, the people from Fugler have reached security measures.
奴らの狙いは
It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble.
何を企んでいるか
Who knows what other plans they may have.
とにかくコンサートは中止にして私とここから
We
離れる
must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me. Yeah, I was gonna say no.
お客さんたちのことを忘れないで
Wait a moment, Eve. Don't forget about my audience. There we go. After y'all. Finish it.
イブリンさん、アストラさん、聞こえる通信ネットワークが完全に壊れちゃってるからイヤホンを通して話すしかなくて
Can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through EOS
カウ
round.
ントダウンだけど
The timer is connected to the explosives.
爆装置
Explosives?
フーガの連中
Has Fugue
頭
completely
がどう
lost
か
it?
したのか
Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive.
まさか
Wait,
フーガもまた誰かにはめられた
wait. Fugue is just a scapegoat.
本当の首謀
The
者は
real
別にいること
mastermind must be someone else.
狙いは私だけじゃないってことねここ
The
にいるお
target
客さん
isn't
全
just
員が
me.
標的なんだわ
It's all the audience here as well.
推進ユニット自爆装置が仕掛けられているとしたらスターループを飛ばしている推進ユニット
The
だ
thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's
起爆
thrusters.
装置を解除する方法なら今お兄ちゃんが考えてるよ
Weiss is already working on disarming the detonation
できるよね
devices.
リン
Is it doable, Bell?
中央制御室からなら全部の推
Yeah.
進ユニットと配線
As
が
long
見
as
られる
it's
し
software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it.
でも間に合うかどうかはカウントダウンはもう10
But I
分
don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes. I knew she was suspicious! God damn it!
生を希求するその姿なんて羨ましいんでしょう
Having the desire to live is such an enviable
デ
thing.
ウィンター夫人どうしてそこに
Lady de Winter, why are you
想像
here?
はついていると思うけれど私がここにいるのは
You already know the
義
answer.
務を果たす
Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoron's
ヨラ
widow.
を殺した奴らの悲鳴と懺悔を聞いてからでなければここを離れることはできないわそうでしょう
As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go. Wouldn't you agree?
殺したよくわかっていないけれ
Murderers?
ど
I don't understand.
自ら命を絶ったんじゃないの
Wasn't his death his own decision?
自ら命を絶つくづく都合の良い言い訳だわ
Suicide. What a convenient excuse.
そう言いさえすれば罰を免れ罪の意識に苛
All
まれ
they
る
have
こと
to
なく生
say
きていける
is
のだから
he committed suicide. And the murderers walk free and carry on with their lives without a shred of guilt.
あらゆる悲しみと苦痛をすべて
And
残され
then
たものに丸投
they
げして
dump all the grief and pain onto the victim.
抵抗と不運この二大資本は利益のため契約解除をめぐる絶え間ない紛争にヨラを巻き込
If
んだ
Odium and Fugueway hadn't dragged Euron into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits,
最後の数年間どうしてあの人はあれほ
would
ど
he
大
have
した
been
ステージから
forced to leave the
遠ざけられな
stage
け
he
ればいけなか
loved
った
so dearly in his final years?
かわいそうだヨラ自分の音楽がその手を離れていくのは声の届かない息もできない真空に封じられて
He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance.
けれど今は抵抗と風雅に感謝しているわ。
I must
依然とし
thank
て
Odium
馬
and
鹿げた権利
Fuguay.
争いを続け、お互いを死地に追い込もうと躍起になってくれなかったら、
If not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off.
私のように一人残された者には何もできなかったでしょうから。
After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone in this world, possibly achieve?
それとずっとヨラン・デ・ウィンターを愛してくださった監修の皆さんにも感謝しなければなりません。
I must also thank the audience who once adored Euron de
あな
Winter.
たたちが公務移り気でなければ、あなたたちのその荒探しをするような目がなければ、あなたたちが憶測や冷たい言葉で彼を傷つけていなければ、
If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Euron's every move with such harsh and critical eyes, if you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached
この
remarks,
人は暗く果てのない苦痛の中を歩まず、生きる勇気を失ってしまう
how
こと
would he
が
have
なかった
fallen
のですから。
slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live?
そしてあなたにも感謝を。アストラさん、
I must
あなたの
thank
歌声は
you too,
確か
Astriel.
に素晴らしいわ。
There is genuine beauty in your voice.
けれ
But do you realize
ど
you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fuguay?
次のヒナが帰ったらあなたの役目は終わる。今日あなたが手にしているすべてが失われるのよ。
When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value, and everything you have today will eventually be taken away.
あなたの素敵な歌、
Just like
から価値を奪っ
Euron,
ていったのと同じように。
whose worth was stolen by your voice.
あなたたち全員が人殺しである。あなたたち全員がヨランデウ
You,
ィンターを死に追いやった
all of you, you are murderers. It was you, all of you, who drove Euron de Winter to his death.
私の最も美しい夢、
My most beautiful
私と
dream,
最も響き合う真の愛を。
my most beautiful residence, my true love.
そろそろ時間ね。
It's almost time.
明日らとんだ失礼を。
How rude of me.
皆さんへの歓迎がまだだった。
I haven't even given you all a proper welcome.
3、
3,
2、
2,
まずい、エンジンがやられたら。
1。
1.
皆さん、
Everyone,
亡き夫の葬儀へ
welcome to my late husband's funeral.
誰も傷つけさせない。
You will not hurt my fans!
私の歌声で
I'll use my singing to protect everyone. Miss Yao!
失礼な人、
How rude of you.
まだ状況区。
Not over yet.
強烈効果。
EMPs! Those harmonic core. Starloop lost power. What do we do?
葬儀にふさわしいのは
The only song fit for a funeral
だもの。
is a requiem for the dead. Nope! Not on my watch! There shall be no requiem for the dead. But instead, a serenade to continue life.
私 私の歌がついて
See
る。
this? Follow by this. Take the assault.
あなたの歌声はヨランの
Your singing only has power thanks to Yoron's legacy. Hailed as a genius, but you're nothing more than a cheap imitation.
ステージの裏に広がる果てしない
Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage?
あなたが歌う
Every note in your song is a final rest on Yoron's life.
終止符を打つようなもの。これ以上彼の夢をステージで
Won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage.
あの人を受けた苦しみ
Yoron lost. You too will save her.
そして世間
I will make you and everyone else understand.
スポットライトの下の栄光なんて
The glory under the spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow. Whoosh, whoosh, bang! Seeing the Terror Raptor about to crash, Lady De Winter suddenly pulled out a pistol and without hesitation aimed it at Astra. At that moment, Evelyn rushed forward and shielded Astra with her body.
まだお芝居を続けるの？私の計画が
Still
今
pretending?
この瞬間まで
My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
イブ、大丈夫？
Evelyn, are you okay? Speak to me.
アストラさん、あなた
Do you really think
そ
she's
の女の
protecting
守
you?
っているつもりなの？
How
おか
laughable.
しいわね。
Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
ごっこ遊びに過ぎないのに。
どういう意味？
What do you mean?
あなたが忠実なパートナーだと思っているその女は
She's not the loyal partner you think she is.
込ませていたスパイなのよ。
From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by Fugway to watch
違
you.
う、それは
No, that's not true.
誠実さなんて期待するだけ無駄よ。アストラさん、あなたの
Do you
存在は
think she
その
truly
女にとって
cares about
任
you?
務遂行のための道具に過ぎないんだから。
You're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
私がどれだけイブを信頼しているか、あなたに分かってたまるもんですか？
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
僕なのね。
Naive.
打算が全ての日々の
Surrounded by endless manipulation.
情が湧くと思って。
Entangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you?
うんざりするわ。大資本の倉庫になり下がったあなたたちには
Absolutely sickening. You're all lapdogs serving the interests of
ヨラ
capital.
ンが生きていた頃でさえあなたたちはヨランの才能に群がる虫のようだった。そしてあの人がいなくなった今、お金のために最後の歌まで奪って。
While Yoron was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final favor for profit.
ヨランは私